Today in St. Louis, the Festival of Nations is back today. We'll give you a sneak peek at our region's largest multicultural event.
And the view outside, it's going to get a little dicey out there for a little bit. I'll go over the severe storms that are heading our way.
And we've got the latest numbers on gas prices this morning in the bi-state. And drivers will spend multiple dollars more to fill their tanks. How you could fill up yours for free today.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
All right, wake up St. Louis. We're taking a live look at the preparations for the Festival of Nations. The festival opens in 1 hour, but pump the brakes before you rush out. We're in a storm alert right now as thunderstorms move through our area. All right, well, good morning to you. It's Saturday, August 26th. I'm Travis Cummings. Weather First meteorologist Tracy Hinton is here with us today. Good morning. Listen, we got the triple ditches out the way, but now we have this rain to worry about.
We do have some storms that are coming through and they've hit a little bit of energy. No surprise. We've got a lot of heat out there. That heat, of course, allows these storms to rise and grow. So right now, you can see we have this line of storms and it does look like it's currently going to track just barely touching the St. Louis area. All of this county here is highlighted in the yellow as a severe thunderstorm warning. So let's go ahead and zoom in on this here. So this does include Troy here. So Lincoln County. We also have just to the north of Elsa, lots of lightning with this, the potential for some larger hail as well as damaging wind gusts with this. You can also see a little bit of this touching into Herman. Just touched base with one of our producers here, and her daughter is actually out at a mountain biking tournament in Florestel. She says there's hundreds of families there and they've all been evacuated to their cars because of lightning. Unfortunately, I think this is going to kind of be a trend a little bit here through the morning. These storms will continue to track on through. So here's 2 o'clock. We're still in some rainfall by then, and then we are going to start to slowly see a little bit more drying off and on, no rain throughout most of the day today.
Be watching out for those storms. Thank you, Tracy. New at 9, about an hour ago, we learned that 4 people from the St. Louis region were in a deadly car crash in Berry County, Missouri. That's just outside of Branson. Missouri State Highway Patrol troopers tell us that just before 9:30 last night, the driver of a Subaru Legacy ran a stop sign driving into the path of a Chevy Silverado. 2 passengers in the Subaru, a 32-year-old woman and a 1-year-old boy, were killed in that collision. Right now, the driver of the Subaru and a 3-year-old girl are in a Joplin hospital. Right now, the Major Case Squad needs your help solving a murder in the Metro East. Our Robert Townsend brings us the details of the case from Cahokia Heights.
We are in the 5800 block of Pocket Road here in Cahokia Heights. Major Case Squad detectives tell me they came here Thursday night and found a man shot to death and on fire.
Right now, we're not 100% sure where the incident officially occurred at.
Someone passing through the remote area found the man just off the roadway. Detectives are now looking for the person who shot the man multiple times and set him on fire. They spent the day trying to learn the man's name and age because they say he didn't have any identification on him. Detectives were also busy interviewing people, canvassing the area, and searching for possible surveillance video of the crime.
We are scouring every business in that general area.
And now they're pleading to the public, especially potential witnesses, to come forward.
This violent crime needs to come to an end. And this young man was a family member to somebody, and that family needs closure. And no individual needs to go through what this gentleman went through. So we're just asking for the public to please help us.
Anyone with any information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 866-371-TIPS. In Cahokia Heights, Robert Townsend, 5 on your side.
Right now, a death row inmate is suing Missouri Governor Mike Parson and Attorney General Andrew Bailey. Marcellus Williams was convicted of the 1998 murder of former St. Louis Post-Dispatch reporter Leisha Gale. She was stabbed during a burglary at her home in U City. The state granted Williams a stay of execution in 2017 after DNA raised questions about his guilt. Governor Parson has now ended the stay of execution.
DNA testing on the murder weapon, which was found still on the victim's body, excludes Mr. Williams as the source of that DNA. He is not the person that had that murder weapon in his hand. And importantly, all the other physical evidence excludes him as well. Bloody footprints at the crime scene couldn't have come from him. Hairs that were left at the crime scene couldn't have come from him. But no court has heard all of this evidence together.
The prosecutor says there is other evidence pointing to Williams. Attorney General Bailey is asking the Missouri Supreme Court to set a new execution date. Well, this morning, several men now face charges for kidnapping, assault, damage to jail and jail property, and unlawful use of a weapon after a hostage situation earlier this week. Police say these men assaulted and held a 73-year-old correctional officer hostage. The standoff started early Tuesday morning on the 4th floor of the Justice Center. A source tells us the inmates demanded hot food in exchange for the officer's release. The officer had minor injuries. Right now, gas prices are up nationwide from last month. Here's the new prices from AAA this morning. We're looking at $3.85 a gallon in the Metro East. Metro East drivers, that's up almost 15 cents from last month. And west of the Mississippi, a gallon costs about $3.57. That's less than the Illinois side, but 20 more cents here expensive than it was in July. Now, if you're looking for a break from gas prices, there's a gas giveaway happening today in North County. The free gas will be given out randomly at several stations, so your best shot at getting the deal is to fill up starting around 2 this afternoon. Good luck to you there.